What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be analyzing stock ticker Meta platforms. The reason I'm making this video today is yet again the price has reached one of the prominent zones in our chart. If you can see in daily chart, first the price is already in our demand zone, or you can call it a support zone. But the green lines or green boxes out here, if you can see the shade, it's all demand zones, and right above those, if you see in the screen, the red ones are the supply zones. And if you see the price action today, it has reached our green zone, which means the price is in the demand zone. And the reason why this is a strong zone is, if you see the candlestick around here, we have a pattern. So this price action actually took the price above one of our support zones, where this is one of the resistance zones. So the price was trying to go up around this area, right? But this zone was trying not letting it go up, and the price came all the way down around here, and this zone reacted, which actually made the price go all the way up to the higher time frame zones, which is probably, yeah, monthly. So it got tested, and once tested, which is usual, it will come down, and now it has again reached our demand zone, and we have a daily demand zone. So this is our, let's say, location for our trade. So anything around this, now we dig in further to our 120 minutes or 2 hours chart, or even you can look around hourly chart, and you see there's a good gap up around this area. This is around 22nd January, and every time there is a gap up, it is always a strong zone. And if you see, it has always reacted from this level. So every time the price reached here, it did give some move, right, around this area, like 4%. It went all the way up to 6%, and the price today is down again, down from, let's see how low it is. So it went all the way up to, yeah, this point, and it's down almost 10% from the high that the joint created. Now, the reason this is a good zone is it has a good achievement which broke the previous resistance. And if you see, this has also been, I took entry around this area because if you see, it has our EMA 20 for a monthly time frame, which is really powerful. That's why the price went all the way down, and this was hovering around this area, our EMA 20, and it gave us a big spike, right? Now again, it has reached the similar area, and I believe if you go to monthly time frame, you see EMA 20 always holds up the price. It has, the one time it breached was around November 22nd, where people were panicking and everyone was selling Meta. But look at that. I think this was around when Meta introduced the metaverse, before it was Facebook, and they introduced metaverse, and people were skeptical about it. But look at that. I think this reacted from one of these zones. Yeah. So this sell-off was crazy. Like, people were panicking a lot. Now, this is a very small trade that we are talking about today for a daily trade. You get in and get out within a day or two, okay? Now, again, let's zoom into our chart. This is on our daily chart. And if you even see the trend, for the trend, I'm going to go for a 120 chart. Yeah. So it's already looking like a downtrend in our time frame chart, but we'll be executing around 15 minutes. So if you see around 15 minutes area, you see that the price was all the way down, and this was the move that made the upside. Now, if you are less confident, we have another zone below this. Yeah, so this one, right? So this zone is what created the actual demand zone for this move. And if this didn't break the previous resistance, then we could call this as an invalid zone, but this did break the zone. So I'm kind of confident that this will work. So I'm gonna put, like, let's say if you're planning to spend $1,000, I would invest around $400 or $350 around this point, because we have another bottom around this area, and would invest rest of the money around this area at the bottom. And my stop loss would be around probably this area. Yeah. So let's say stop loss, yeah, so this would be my stop loss. I don't think the price will go all the way down this. If price goes this down, then that's a crazy market. I'm going to buy more, because Meta itself is a good company. So that is a really, it's a 50% or 80% discount price for that, if the price goes around 180 level, 480 I mean. So this would be my stop loss. And I, oh, sorry, what happened? Yeah, so let's see, where's my, yeah, so if you see, there are a couple of supply zones. Now if I go and look it up, these supply zones, this one is a stronger one, but if you see, this is a daily zone, and you're competing with a daily zone with a 2-hour chart, which is, this is comparatively strong, but if you see the volume around this area, right, it's a lot. And if you see how the candles are moving down, it's not that strong. But if you compare it with this side, the demand side, look at that. There's a gap up, small base candles, and again a strong bull candle. And look at this, another bull candle. So it might buzz around here for a while, but still, even if you get out around this for a daily trade, it's over 3% profit. But the thing is, if I get in here and looking at how the candles react, the first chance would be to get out here, and if the candles attack strong, it might come down again, and I'm going to take my entry again around this area and keep my stop loss below the bottom of my another zone. And if it reaches around this area, I'm going to take another entry, and then my target would be for this, yeah, and then my target would be this area. And I believe it will come down depending on how the market is reacting and how strong the candlesticks are. If it goes, like we see bullish candles, like long bullish candles, I mean, it could go up over this part, but it will take a long time. I mean, like few weeks, I guess. Yeah, so this is the entry point for Monday, and let me know what you guys think of this analysis. And if you like this video, please leave some like and comment down which stock do you want me to analyze next, or if you want deep analysis video, how I plot all the zones, the core of supply and demand zones. If you don't want to learn more about it and how I do it, please comment down below. And thank you for watching. And this is not a financial advice. Trade responsibly. Thank you.